Kapow Primary, our curriculum adopts a religion and worldviews approach, emphasising diversity within and between different worldviews, drawing on lived experiences to offer an authentic portrayal of beliefs. By examining contrasts and connections between teachings and practices, children gain an understanding of the variety of beliefs around the world. From this, they reflect, developing their own personal worldview. Conceptual knowledge is built throughout the units. Children explore each concept in a range of diverse contexts, by developing as deep-thinking individuals who are open-minded about religions and worldviews. The scheme has been written in consultation with experienced religious education advisors and representatives from the included worldviews to ensure true and balanced representations. Every person has their own worldview, their way of looking at and explaining the world, which may change throughout their lives. Organised worldviews are established philosophies, attitudes, or sets of beliefs shared by a group of followers. But the ways individuals interpret and practice them can vary. People may agree with some elements but disagree with others, resulting in a blend of both religious and non-religious ideas in their personal worldview. And we change our minds. This could involve altering our views on current topics, like how to tackle climate change, or even converting to a different set of beliefs. Worldviews are hard to explain and often can't be put into words as they include feelings and attitudes. No one worldview is the same, just as no two people are the same. A person may identify as part of an organised worldview, like being Hindu, Jewish, or agnostic, but may hold different beliefs or practice in a different way to others who also identify with that worldview. Remember that one person's statement about a key belief, such as the existence of a soul, will not be true for all people from that worldview. The way we live can be influenced by many factors, like interpretation of scripture, tradition, culture, and history. The scheme ensures a balanced and non-stereotypical representation of different worldviews and individuals, using varied examples of lived experience. During religion and worldviews lessons, take care to use words like some, may, and this person believes. To further avoid misrepresentation and generalizations, the words faith and believer are seldom used in the scheme. This is because some people feel they identify with or belong to a particular religious worldview for reasons other than spiritual conviction or belief. The scheme also intentionally avoids the use of ism, such as Hinduism. This is because these are Western terms that can be seen to narrow the lived experience of some worldviews into categories, rather than focusing on individuals and diversity within them. In addition to this, the term Jewish people has been used rather than Jews. Despite many Jewish people feeling comfortable with the term, there are negative historical connotations, meaning that some prefer its use be avoided. Some words are derived from different languages. These have been transliterated into English and so have multiple correct spellings. For consistency, the same spellings have been used throughout the scheme. Kapow Primary's curriculum helps children understand the role different worldviews play in helping people make sense of their lives. The majority of units explore concepts through the lens of more than one worldview. These include lesser-known minority groups like Zoroastrian, Baha'i, Jain, and Alevi. In order to reflect Britain as a traditionally Christian country and fulfill government guidance, Christianity appears in more units across the scheme than other worldviews. In addition, there are suggestions for where schools can adapt lessons and units if they wish to reflect locally represented worldviews or requirements from their locally agreed syllabus. Each unit focuses on overarching big questions, allowing children to apply their substantive, disciplinary, and personal knowledge. Each year group has 6 units, starting with an introductory lesson, Respect for Religion and Worldviews. These lessons focus on respectful learning behaviours and overarching concepts like belief. From this starting point, children are equipped with tools and vocabulary to continue through this scheme. It uses a spiral curriculum model, so previous conceptual knowledge is revisited and built on. Substantive knowledge is the information and facts we know about worldviews. This scheme explores key concepts connected to 4 areas, using examples of substantive knowledge from different religions and worldviews. In addition, children also learn as historians, philosophers, theologians, artists, anthropologists, sociologists, ethicists, and geographers to build their disciplinary knowledge. This can be described as ways of knowing. Through inquiry, involving varied sources of evidence, pupils experience different methods and processes to make sense of religion. And finally, personal knowledge or positionality. As pupils gain substantive knowledge about religions and worldviews, they do so from a position influenced by their own values, prior experiences, and sense of identity. For example, they may have preconceptions about people from a particular worldview based on external factors or limited experience. The learning process helps students understand and appreciate their own personal worldview, while encouraging acceptance and appreciation of others. The Religion and Worldviews page of the website provides full documentation. Here you will find progression and mapping documents, equipment lists, and lesson plans with teacher guidance.